Okay,
Oh.
go.
Yeah, what happened previously on Altered Adventures?
We
We
all
woke up
found
in the
each other
fucking way.
again.
Yes, yes, you find yourselves in a strange land.
It's
An
pretty
even
cool.
more magical forest.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Also, dog was fucked up.
Yeah, dogs are fucked up now. They went through puberty.
Yeah, you guys were all split up but found each other. Um, Dog last of all. She has gone through puberty.
Mhm.
She's leaner, meaner.
A little bit taller.
Edgier,
Fitter,
grim.
happier, more productive.
Not yet, not yet. If ever.
Not yet.
But yeah, after reconvening all together, having a little, I don't know. Oh, but you also met a fun little guy.
Fake the
He was like a
satyr.
satyr.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Fig the Satyr. Wolf was about to eat him.
Mm-hmm.
Should have.
But he calmed down. He calmed down.
For now.
For now. Um. But yeah, then you guys all heard some yelling, some familiar sounding yelling.
Griswold.
Griswold and
Begging
some sort
for
of
blood.
arguments. Um, Rushing to the source of it, you came upon a very beautiful fey grotto with no Griswold, but somebody was there.
A faggot.
Guy.
Yes, yes, correct. You get inspiration, Jay. Yes, a archfey, Lyris.
His bush was out.
His bush was out. He's very tall, very thin, scarily thin. Hairless everywhere except for his head and his bush.
His bushy bush.
This is an elf, right?
He has elvish features, being an archfey. Um, he has very long, pointed ears, thin, angular face. But yeah, he what did he do to Griswold?
Turn him into a
Turned
chair.
an ottoman.
He turned him into a piece of fucking furniture, as he seems to have done to several other people, for the other foundlings, as he calls you.
I'm sure those other people are of no consequence whatsoever.
So he's a chair? He's not like a carving on a piece of furniture?
No, Griswold has been turned wholly into a footstool, an ottoman
Oh,
esque piece of furniture.
okay.
But yeah, you recognize that it was Griswold because yes, the like carved relief on the front of it is Griswold's shocked, slightly anguished face.
He wasn't able to counterspell in time.
Um. But yeah, Lyris tried to get you guys with a few little fey tricks.
Didn't fall for it.
Nobody fucking fell for it.
Classic.
There's still
He's got some more up his sleeve. Don't you worry.
there's still-
But a deal was struck.
we gotta go kill like grandmother Ethel.
Nana Nettle
Again.
again.
Yes.
First time for you,
yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Nana Netzel, being a planar being, once killed on the material, she was thrust back to her home plane, the Feywild, where she has seemingly been causing some trouble for the local power dynamics. So Lyris is like, if you deal with that, he'll scratch your back.
Get us out of here.
And we may find some of our friends.
Yes, yes. So yeah,
Most important friend.
Fig, who was revealed to be, yes, definitely a servant, under duress, under Lyris, was tasked with showing you to Nananettel's domain. And en route, you guys had some choice words for each other.
Mhm.
No, it went great.
Yeah, it's fine. We got.
We actually
lost.
became closer as a family.
I don't know about that one. Yeah, what was said?
Um, I think everybody was just like mad at how everybody else was acting.
Yeah, a lot of pointed fingers.
Mhm.
Mm,
Wolf was trying to warn everyone to stay away from him when he gets mad.
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
And for some
Everyone
reason,
said no.
everyone took that wrong. They ended up getting even more mad.
Yeah, everyone thought Wolf was being like, everyone thought Wolf was like being a loner and like pushing everyone away, you know.
He was just.
But he was like, actually, please don't be near me.
Literally, that's what was happening.
he's like, please, I don't know what's wrong with me, but please do.
Literally can't control it.
I'm starting to turn. And then it was like, oh, of course, we'll push it everyone away. And then it was like dogs, like all fucking emo and angry now. So of course she was throwing some barbs out
Stoking the
there.
flames.
Oh yeah, there is also dog is hearing a mysterious voice in her head now.
Little guy.
Yeah, it's not Dom, and it's not Ravenlord.
It is, yeah, it's a new voice, kind of egging her on.
Called her my lady.
An evil. It did seem to have a sort of
Yeah.
subservience to Dom, but it's sort of
It sounds
definitely
like that
an
from,
evil
Inside
Jiminy
Out.
Cricket.
Mm.
Like the thing you get if you play Dark Urge and
Yes,
that
yes.
little guy.
Oh,
Goblin.
freaking
Celeritas.
yeah! I love that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Wish you could romance him.
I'm sure there's a mod for that.
Ooh. You did find a marking on a tree of a familiar marking. You recognize the handwriting, if you will, of Nananettel.
Nargash decided to destroy it and
We
got
did.
most of us poisoned.
You know.
Oh yeah, I didn't get poisoned, so I forgot about that.
It was in fact worth a
I
shot.
got poisoned.
Well,
Well,
But yeah, I mean, yeah, you guys kind of arguing, yelling at each other.
Oh, we
then,
ended on a bad note.
Yeah.
Lysander tried to cheer Wolf up,
It didn't do anything.
but it did not work.
it didn't
Yeah.
work.
Yeah. But yeah, kind of needing to get on as you guys have been kind of yelling at each other in these woods for several minutes. Decided to press on. Rifts unmended. And that is where we find ourselves.
Lisa, you're not muted, are you?
Oh no,
Oh yeah, I remember you were muted for a big
You're
chunk
just being
of-
quiet.
I'm just
Oh.
being quiet. I'm sorry. I know. I
Um,
usually talk so much.
But yeah, you guys continue on through the Twilight Realm of the Feywild. The vibrant, otherworldly, vivid colors of the plant life around you, beginning to kind of change. The colors don't necessarily drop off, but become more almost like sickly. You see less like purples and blues and pinks, and more like yellows and greens and reds, kind of giving um, the evoking images of like jaundiced skin and pus and weeping sores as you see flowers blooming in these plague-like colors. And I'll say, like, it's pretty evident as you guys walk that while there's still kind of this thickness and this wildness to the area, it is very obvious that this is also kind of a sort of garden. The plants seem to be cultivated in such a way. And you see, actually, in the wet, thick, dark earth around you, that there are tracks, figures seemingly having patrolled these areas to monitor the plants, take care of them.
Humanoid tracks?
Yes.
Wolf steps on some while he like grumbles to himself.
Tracks or plants?
Both.
Sure. As you kind of are grumbling to yourself, wanting to be rid of this task and rid of this area, Wolf, you kind of trample some flowering vines, batting away your way through a heavy bush. Its leaves sticky and wet with some sort of sap. Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's about to get sapped. 30-20.
Okay. Being so recent from, your altercation at the Moonwell, you still have kind of open wounds all over your body. None of them like bleeding or anything, but still exposed. And as you kind of walk through this garden, heedless of the dangerous plant life around you, their poisons certainly into your bloodstream, but your incredible constitution resists them.
Oh, they didn't heal me? They weren't helpful plants?
No. You do kind of get some minor rashes all across your arms and your shins and stuff. After that, however, you kind of notice that, Wolf, the plants almost are like attracted to you now. Your limbs kind of coated in this poisonous goo from the bushes that you've kind of trampled through. And other plants kind of start to get in your way, almost. Like you see branches laden with dripping sickly fruit, almost kind of like falling right in front of your face, or vines kind of seeming to kind of creep in front of you, and
swatting them away.
Yeah. And eventually you all kind of experience this, as it does seem like these plants are have been enchanted, bred, altered to be a sort of nuisance to invaders. Um,
Hmm.
As you progress, though, you see you see perhaps the maker of one of these tracks. You see a thin humanoid figure, kind of in the twilight gloom. That's kind of gotten a bit darker in this more corrupted part of the forest. You see a figure kind of knelt down, tending to a series of flowering bushes, whispering to them softly, almost as if they were children.
Hmm.
What do they look like?
They're facing away from you, and kind of shadowed a little bit. But you see that they wear kind of like fancy, like kind of almost like gossamer, silky clothing like Lyris wore. Though they don't have the same like stature as Lyris, they definitely are more normally proportioned, quote unquote. But they do kind of still have like kind of a live elven look to their features.
Also long ears.
Yeah, I'd say you can
Oh,
kind of
okay.
see pointed ears sticking out.
We probably shouldn't approach them, really.
Do we know like where Nana Nettle is?
You do not.
Big duh.
What if this person is her?
Does it look like that?
Well, I can cast truce here.
I don't know. I mean, if she has all that power here, maybe she can look like that, right?
Truth?
You do remember when you first encountered Nana Nettle, she wore the guise of a kindly old woman and quickly changed into her true form.
Yeah.
So it is possible.
What if we hide? Or maybe like half a party hides and someone else goes to talk to them? And we trap them and, do what we're supposed to be doing.
Well, that
I like
sounds
that.
great. You're
Yeah.
good at talking to people.
Wolf's already going over there.
Oh, oh, there he goes.
Hey!
Does anybody go with Wolf?
I'll go with Wolf.
No,
I'm hiding.
staying.
No.
All right, Wolf and Nurgash,
Lightsaber
Yeah,
fight?
you shout.
Boys trip.
You shout at this figure of Wolf. They immediately their head like snaps up, and you hear like kind of like the cracking of like bones, as if like they're not used to moving that quick. But being alerted by your presence, they do react in such a way. They kind of like shakingly stand up, and still just stand there with their back to you.
Can I tell if it's like a man or a woman?
Impossible to tell.
Man, freaking elves with their androgynous bodies, Arbitraries.
It's kind of cheeked up though.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
bullshit.
Ew.
Ah,
Looking for someone. Can you help?
It like kind of like cocks its head slightly, turning ever so slightly to one of its ears, kind of points to you, and then it slowly begins to turn, and as it does, you hear it kind of breathing in these wet, ragged breaths. And as it turns, you see that it is a elven figure. You see it's got like this kind of greenish, orangish skin tone. You see that its hair almost has like almost looks if anything like kind of bush like. I'll just so you can see this, and going off of Lysander's like old Feywild check still, you guys would recognize that this is an Eladrin, an elf, quote unquote, native to the Feywild. But as they turn, you see that what this would be like kind of a spring Eladrin, a very cheery, lively, loving being. You see as they turn that their face is twisted in a sort of terrible grimace, as you see their eyes are open but ringed with like sickly looking crust. The whites of their eyes yellow with some sort of plague. Their pupils massive and threaded with some sort of necrotic energy. And from their open mouth is kind of dripping a slimy green substance.
Can you help me?
She said you would come. To destroy the garden. Destroy our children. Ah! It just lets out a horrible screech.
Oh my god.
The plants all around you kind of vibrate and shake with an intensity. You soon see several figures kind of emerging from the trees around you. Some kind of actually like seemingly like sit up from like flower beds or like from bushes, tearing themselves up from roots or vines, where it seems like their own bodies were nurturing these deadly plants. You see numerous figures kind of begin to spill out from the trees all around you, Wolf and Nurgash, and the rest of you kind of stayed away.
Yeah, I'd probably run to help.
The plants around you almost seem to call to these gardeners, and they you guys your positions are revealed as well. As you kind of look around, you see figures that you didn't notice before, kind of covered in moss or dripping with sap, all of them with like plague, like crusting over across their eyes, dripping this slime from their mouths as they kind of set upon you.
Hey! Stay back! I'm warning you.
So yeah, there's not gonna be any battle map for this, as it's just you're being like swarmed by like dozens and dozens of figures. Each of them are very, you'd imagine not very strong. The numbers are their greatest strength. but we're gonna do this what's called a group skill challenge of a sort. You'll need a certain number of points or successes to pass this challenge as you guys are swarmed. You can lean on your skills, or you can lean on abilities your character might have. Just whatever you think might contribute to your group surviving being swarmed by Nanonettle's gardeners. Determine order. We'll just go ahead and roll initiative real quick.
Thank God for advantage.
Oh.
Nice.
Ooh.
Insane
Well,
that
yeah.
Rush has a plus 9 initiative.
What I get for that quickening room, and then having alert.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Got a +6 because I'm a rabbit.
Well,
Some of us are just gifted like Sweetgrass, and some of us have like Nurgash.
I'll work at it. You want to beat me so bad.
Nurgash just saw like how fast. Yeah, Nurgash just saw how fast Sweetgrass has been since the start of the campaign, and he's like, "Just you wait. The tortoise always beats the hare."
Wow.
And then you got
Wow.
that quickening room.
Wow.
Then he hit
Maybe
the
you
gym.
guys will like you'll spawn that
we
idiom.
were the reason the race happened.
Anybody over 20?
Me?
Yes.
Champagne.
29.
24.
Sheesh. Sweetgrass at 24. Over 10. 10 and up.
Wolf has 15.
Wolf at 15. I guess at 17.
Donald says 15.
And Lysander at 12. Champagne, you are up. You kind of look around. You see that, like dozens of these figures. Some are satyrs, some are Eladrin. Others seem to be humans or half orcs or half elves, wearing like familiar clothes, clothes from the material realm. Like they are other people that have been brought into the Feywild, like you guys have. All of them, seemingly poisoned, sickened by Nanonettle's cruel magics, and in charge with taking care of this garden. Dozens of them swarm you. What do you do?
I have a question. So you say we can just escape? Are we trying to heal all of these guys? We can do that? That like, what do you think are the extents of this battle?
Well, yeah, I mean, you could try it if you want to kind of just try to just outlast them, to just kill all of them. That's certainly doable. Or if you think you'll be better served just like trying to run through them, get out of here. It's kind of up to you. You guys are very strong, but you guys are also
Outmatched.
you guys are also outnumbered, but also tired. You guys just had a huge battle at the Moonwell. And you have ahead of you, so it's
Metagaming a little bit. What does the rest of the party want to do? Like, you guys want to run? You guys want to kill all these guys? All these guys?
If they're like a bunch of plant people, I'm just gonna rush them.
Wolf never
Does-
wants to run.
Yeah, I would probably dog wouldn't want to either. But is the person we came in contact with initially, are they like obviously different or stronger, or are they like exactly?
No, they're just another one. Yeah.
Okay.
Treat this as like a zombie swarm, essentially. You know.
Gotcha.
That's what I was
Okay.
imagining.
Yeah, that's basically what you guys are dealing with.
Okay, I think Champagne is a little bit tired, but they know the rest of the party won't try to run away. So I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians. So then I'm
yeah.
gonna start walking around, trying to just kill as
Sure,
many
sure.
as I can.
I'll just go ahead and well, I guess roll a like a spell casting check. Just
Okay.
roll like what you would roll for like a spell attack.
Even if the Spirit Guardians is
Yeah,
okay,
just
Okay.
see how effective it
Okay.
is
I don't like that.
against this huge group of enemies. Yeah, 22. These gardeners mindlessly rushing at you. Many of them kind of just burst with radiant energy as they get near you, or you get near them, howling in pain with kind of like inhuman screeches. That seem to be pretty successful.
Okay.
Sweetgrass, you're up.
Yeah, I was just gonna use Burning Hands.
Sure.
So that's also a
Yeah.
general. Ooh.
14. Maybe not as powerful a spell as Spirit Guardians, but certainly effective against these groups of enemies. As you kind of jet flame from your outstretched hands, you see it kind of catch on their moldy clothes. Some of them have like roots kind of growing out of their orifices or vines hanging from their limbs, catching alight with your magical fire, as do a lot of the kind of sickly poisonous plants. And as they do, you see that some of them with their heavy fruits kind of burst with poisonous gas. Everybody going to give me a Constitution save.
No. Another one.
No.
14.
Yeah. Your gas is not doing well.
Oh, okay. 17.
Bad luck tonight.
Nurgash just immediately breathes in.
Nurgash and Sweetgrass, you guys are going to take 12 poison damage as these sprays of poisonous vapors from the plants as they die. You can't help but kind of inhale as you're breathing heavy in this pitched battle. You take a little bit of poison damage. But still, with that jet of fire, you definitely cut a swath of these gardeners down.
You said 12?
Yes.
I'm at 69.
Nice. Nurgash, you're up.
Okay, I know one thing I for sure want to do since I'm like hanging out by Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bonus action, so I can go ahead and just say it. I want to use a second level sorcerer spell called Dragon's Breath.
Okay.
Nice.
So I touch Wolf on the back, Actually, wait, no, I wouldn't say a hot pepper. So I throw a hot pepper up in the air, going, Wolf, eat this! And then Wolf has now.
Well, if you see a treat in the air and you just can't help but snap it out of the air.
Okay.
I guess it's gonna be fire damage. I don't know. 'Cause until the spell ends, with its concentration up to 1 minute, the creature can use an action to exhale energy of the chosen type in a 15-foot cone. And the creature in that area has to make a dex save, or they take 3d6 damage on a failed save, or half on a
Cool, cool.
And I guess Nurgash is just gonna like try and rip and tear at his claws.
Okay. Go ahead and give me just give me like an attack roll or whatever with that.
Nurgash melee?
Nurgash melee, it's time. It's time. I don't know what the claws are, so
It's probably, I imagine, probably strength plus proficiency.
good thing I have max strength. Yeah, what I was trying to roll. 28.
Yeah, you, any gardeners that kind of assail you, you're able to kind of just bat them away, with your, dreadful, claws.
Oh, now I'm interested.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the claws are 1d6 plus 5, so.
Epic, epic. That brings us to, dog or wolf?
I can go.
first.
Oh.
Wolf will
After
go.
you. No, after you.
Well, now he's really has a spicy mouth, so I feel like he can't focus. I guess he'll just breathe. I think he'll like cough in Spitfire. He doesn't even really mean to.
Yeah, you can't help but let out an exhale of fiery breath. It kind of like shooting out from the grill of your helmet into like bolts of fiery energy kind of spraying in front of you, melting a group of gardeners. I'll say that's like all wrapped up as part of like Nurgash's how he's like helping the group. So you can still like do your own thing.
I feel like all you would do is just like chop at plants and shit. So
And
just mow down anyone that's around him.
yeah, go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Good thing I got this.
I do ask, are you raging?
Not yet, no.
Okay. You, even in this intense battle, you see that these foes kind of easily fall to the cleaves of your axe. Yeah. They like split apart like overripe fruit. Dark, sick blood kind of bursting around you as you cleave through these gardeners. Bring us to the dog.
Feels good.
She'll start out whipping up her blade song. It's a bonus action.
Okay.
It just gives her like a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Bonus
Oh
to
yeah.
AC and all that. She will. I think after that, also just start chopping at shit.
Mhm.
Specifically with her blue
Nice. So yeah, go ahead and just give me like an attack roll.
Okay.
Oh yeah. With your sword drawn, it's sort of an eerie kind of an eerie sort of like hum kind of fills the air as the blade itself kind of seems to sing, and you yourself are like filled with preternatural strength and speed from the magic. And as you kind of are able to leap from foe to foe, blue fire also leaps with you, charring an enemy as you slice another in half, cutting a swath through them just like Wolf. Bring you to Lysander. Bring us to Lysander.
Okay. Lysander is a bit nervous because we're in the Feywild, and that's kind of where his magic comes from. He doesn't know how it will affect it, but he tries to summon just two giant toads. And,
Two giant
yeah.
toads. Fuck
Two
yeah.
giant-
just have them eat the plagued people.
You conjure up these two massive amphibians. They plop into the both blood and just kind of wet, the blood-soaked earth now at this point. They're huge forms. Some of them even like crushing gardeners under their weight as they're summoned. But yeah, with their huge gaping mouths and their jutting tongues, they're able to kind of bat away gardeners or swallow some whole. Yeah, go ahead and also just make a spell casting check. So just add your for like a spell attack roll. Yeah. These toads, your companions had already kind of readily dealt with a great number of these gardeners, and your toads kind of are able to essentially gobble up the last of them. And it is after just a few like kind of tense minutes of pitched fighting as you guys are swarmed before the last gardener is chopped down by Wolf. And you guys are the only ones standing now in this kind of ruined garden, blood and viscera kind of dripping from trees and plants around you, the ones that are not on fire. Yeah, you guys are standing alone now.
Can we do it?
Oh,
Need more.
You need another pepper?
No.
Oh, okay.
let's keep walking.
Here's to hoping there aren't more of these deranged creatures further ahead.
I'm right here.
Oh, Nergash.
Onward, my toads.
Goofball.
Gentle chuckle.
Is Lysander riding on top of one of the toads?
Definitely
How long does that spell last?
an hour, I think.
Good. So yeah, you
Yeah, right.
yeah, your toads are now with you guys. Gurk is like, wow, I didn't even. You guys like killed them all so fast. I didn't even like. I couldn't even do anything.
What's new?
You gotta wake up pretty
Damn.
early in the morning, Gurk.
Oh, I'm sad now.
Oh, it's okay,
no.
Gurk.
Hang
You can kill one of my giant toads if you'd like.
Yay!
What? No,
Wait,
don't let him do
hold on.
that.
If they die here, aren't they just like dead?
Mm,
Oh,
that's
You got
actually a
it,
good
well,
question.
Well, isn't that
If they did, we killed them.
isn't that what happens in our world?
No, I mean the toads. The
Yeah, we're
toads.
talking about your toads.
Yeah,
Yeah, they come back,
I thought
back.
they disappear back to here if they die in our world.
Oh. I don't know. I guess we could find out.
Huh.
Well, let's find out when we get back, just in case, you know.
Yeah, let's keep walking.
Yeah, you guys begin to pick your way through the carnage out of the garden, and you all can't help but shake the feeling that you are being watched still.
Fucking hate that feeling. I don't like that.
I love it.
Actually, everybody, what?
I just said, can we look around?
Oh yeah, give me a perception
Can we
check.
see anything?
Anybody that would like to, may give me a perception check.
I want to.
I'm always looking around.
Anything auditory, perchance?
This would not be auditory, no.
Good thing I got those glasses.
God damn.
God damn.
29.
Sheesh.
Ooh.
It's a 21 actually.
Then Dog, Nergash, and Sweetgrass. I'll say like you three notice this. That there is I'll say like each of you kind of notice like the same thing but multiple times. Like you all notice your own version of this. As you're kind of picking your way through the carnage, each of you notice that on one body, as you're walking, there is this odd trinket. Like one of them you see has like a choker that has this thing on it. One has a weird shaped earring, and another one has you see like just on a chopped off arm as a bracelet. Each of these has what looks to be an actual like wet, glistening, organic eye embedded in it, staring right at you. Its pupil like kind of dilating with evil attention.
I flip it off.
Oh,
I'm assuming these are like Nana Nettles eyes.
Yeah, you would probably surmise that.
She'd probably want to destroy them too.
the dog wants to take one that she sees for herself.
Well, puts one up his
Nice.
ass.
Oh,
Whoa.
Hmm.
Just kidding. He didn't see it.
so you take one, Dog?
Yeah, she'll put it in her coat dimension.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
For a brief moment,
not gonna
I thought
see
it got
shit in
past the
there.
blindness on it. Just see what happens.
I didn't see anything. This is kind of a bumpy ride. Whoa.
Oh, you're riding the toad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me an animal handling check with advantage.
Oh. I'm good at those.
Oh.
No.
You're able to kind of stay on it, and the toad more or less goes in the direction you want it to. but it maybe like hops at times that you wouldn't want to, and so you're kind of like, whoa, like kind of like flopping on it as you're just able to hold on,
This is so embarrassing.
gripping onto some of its big warts for dear life.
Ooh, it's so slimy too.
It's so slimy.
It's so slimy.
So slimy.
You guys don't
Yeah,
laugh
you
at
like
me.
kind of as it hops, you like flop up and flop back down onto it with like a wet slap.
You guys don't laugh at me, do you?
What's the slop, Lysander? Why are you slopping? Haha.
It's jumping.
Lysander, we're trying to be stealthy in the slapping of your your wet toad.
Slapping of your butt
He's
cheeks.
alerting Nana Nettle.
Well,
What did you
well,
do? Dry him off.
I was waiting for
crying.
you with all that slapping.
Wolf don't care.
About the slapping?
Yes.
There will be a day when you are slapping wettily.
Oh. He's always
Then
slapping
you'll
Wetley.
see.
Oh, this is last.
Yeah, you guys continue onward, and
Can I do some?
oh, sure.
Can I cast see invisibility?
Ooh, smart.
yeah.
That's a spell.
Smart.
We just never do it, and I have it, so I might as well use it at least once and we'll forget about it.
I cast invisibility.
You cast see invisibility. Let me check something.
I guess start seeing more ghosts normal.
You see the ghost of your dead wife.
Oh no! What
Carol-
is she doing here?
Carolina, is that you?
Dear God, save me!
You do see, as you kind of look around, I'll say no perception check needed since you cast this spell. You do notice, kind of like hanging in, I say hanging, like floating, hanging in the air, is this, pale, blue and green orb that vaguely looks like an eye. Like not like the size of it, it's a large eye, it's probably about the size of a head. But yeah, it's obviously invisible because as you only see it after you cast the spell. But it is watching you. And I'll say, I'll just tell you that this is a sensor created by the scrying spell. Scrying.
Cry some more.
Oh my god.
What do your turtle
Some more.
eyes see? What do your turtle eyes see, Nargash?
Yeah, Nargash is doing that like Joe Biden like stare off into the distance.
I see it, Chevron.
What have you? What?
And guess
have you
what?
seen? What?
One more thing.
Oh,
Yeah, Nurgish says what he sees with his turtle eyes. Invisible eye scry orb.
Well, then shoot it down.
wait, we can use these. Oh wait, the scry also hears, right? I'm gonna talk telepathically and say, wait. Don't shoot at it yet. Maybe
Yeah.
you can use this.
I kind of wanted to cast dark vision on it and see if it like stuck to it. Whatever.
Champagne, what are you thinking?
Hmm. And I'm thinking. That means Isa's thinking. I was thinking that maybe metagaming once again. We can use this to distract her or do something like that. Or maybe we can just hate it. I don't know. Because the Screen Orb, it can be like shut down, right, Chase? If I'm correct, like you can.
Possibly.
Can we figure out where she is? From these
No, I think
artifacts?
unless we have a spell for that, but I don't know if we have a spell for that. Mm. God, I don't want to use spells. Have many spell slots.
Maybe we should pretend to be asleep.
Oh no.
That's
Hey.
that's not a bad idea, actually, Lysander.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I am tired. We could take a little
Take a long
break.
rest right now.
Big, I want to go to bed. Stop.
What kind of trap can we set?
I
Oh,
was just jockey. I was just jockey.
false alarm.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone got any ideas?
Mm-mm.
Sweetgrass.
I don't have many spell slots left. I don't want to use them. Because this thing is following one of us, right? It usually like sticks to one person.
Yes.
Can we tell who?
Could
If
we
we-
figure out?
Yeah.
who?
Like, can we move around and see who is following?
Let's all get in the circle and see who it points at.
uh. Yeah. Let me just.
We just had to go and cast See Invisible Person. Now we're stuck here.
As you kind of like, I don't. Well, yeah, you guys kind of like do some move. You do some sleuthing and stuff to kind of try to figure out who it's following. And it does seem to be following Sweetgrass.
Hmm.
Leave her here.
It's because they relate to each other.
Hmm.
Don't say that about me.
Oh, sick bird, Nurgesh.
Was I thinking in the telepathic link again? My bad.
If there's only one here and it's like only centered on me, is it safe to assume that there's like nothing else trying to watch us from Nanonettle? I guess immediately,
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It seems like.
Because we don't know where we're going, right? We're just walking around.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Let her come to us.
Well, doesn't Fig know where we're going?
You looking around? Fig is not here.
Fuck
What?
yes.
No.
Did we lose him? Did he die in that battle?
We walked into hallucinatory.
He probably left us.
Yeah, kind of like a scan of the corpses and the carnage around you. You do not see a satyr body. You do, I think, maybe kind of get the sense that, given his kind of fearful nature, he has kind of slipped away,
Hmm.
having delivered you into the area of Nananet, showing you where Nanonettle is, in a sense.
That coward.
His job is done.
Hmm.
Wow.
We should have read the loopholes.
Hmm.
Hmm. Is this thing tangible?
No.
I mean, maybe we should just go with it.
Yeah, why does it matter?
You know what? Fuck this shit.
Come
I'm
on,
gonna
she's
take
gonna
out-
die anyways.
I'm gonna take out the mirror of this time communication.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna ring her up
Oh
so we can link up.
no! Ring.
Do you contact Nana Nettle?
You know what? Yes, I will.
Okay. You
Hi, baby girl. How are you doing?
you ring up Nana Nettle and the mirror kind of fogs over and it darkens and you see kind of lit by a sickly like kind of green yellow glow from underneath. You see the warty green skin, bulging, crazy looking eyes of Nana Nettle. That kind of as her eyes kind of widen a bit in surprise, and then kind of glitter with rage as she sees you. But she does grin. And she's like,
Ooh.
well, daring, aren't we, sweetie?
Man, you look uglier than I remember. So, like,
Nice scars you have. I bet you suffered greatly for them. She literally licks her lips as she thinks about that. A like
Okay,
purple
so, like-
purple warm like tongue wriggles across her cracked lips.
Shut up. Where are you?
okay, wait. I'm talking to her, Sweetgrass. When you get your own mirror of communication, you talk to her. Sup, baby girl? No, I don't say that. So,
What's
like,
that tongue do?
What's that tongue do? You freaking like
Behind
that?
champagne. Behind
No.
champagne, I'm like making punching gestures.
Okay, so like, are we gonna like fight or something? Or are you afraid of us? Are you afraid we're gonna kick your ass again? Second time?
Did she even know we were coming? I guess she did because of the orb.
Yeah, no.
Like, if she didn't, she sure does now.
Oh no, man, come on. The arm is right there. She's looking at us.
Literally.
Like I show myself and I point
Mhm.
to the orb out like on my back so she can see herself and herself like a mirror.
She's like,
mirror.
what are you pointing at?
You know, we're resourceful.
You
Miss.
pointing at my ruined garden? You
Oh
bitch.
yeah, you can see. Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay,
Damn.
so like, where are you?
You're on the right trail.
Okay.
And besides, I don't want to ruin the fun. You're all, I wouldn't want to, deny any, potential suffering.
I
I think
mean, yeah, we're pretty much okay. Is everyone okay?
You all look like
You guys-
shit to me.
Well, look who's talking, you ugly bitch.
Lily bitch.
I am pretty as fuck. So,
When I gut you and bathe in your blood, I'll be a fresh spring flower then.
okay, can you stop with that? It's making me really uncomfortable. So, like,
Good!
you like,
Champagne, this isn't
it-
working.
oh god. Let's just walk then. Fuck off, you ugly hag.
Me fuck off, you fuck off.
Fuck off!
Who are you talking to, sister? You hear another voice from the from out off frame.
I got
Um,
another hag.
The other
Um,
hag.
she's like, quiet.
Ooh. Who are you hanging out with?
Let's just say I've evened up the score a little bit since last time we met.
Okay, well, you're all
They're at
gonna die.
their yearly hag conference.
Okay,
That is a
well,
thing.
That's why I mentioned it, because I remember.
okay, well, I don't know, see you in like 10? Is that okay? We'll see you in 10. In 15. Okay, 15.
I don't know. I kind of had a torture sesh planned for that, but I guess I could push it. I could push it.
Okay, cool. See you then, man.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Are you guys like friends?
No, she's weird as fuck and ugly and mean. And a liar.
I would never be friends with some thing like that.
Hey,
Ooh.
I have a name and feelings.
Hang up.
Okay, yeah. Bye.
Bye. Thanks for calling,
Bye.
dearie.
Okay. Fuck you. I hung up. Okay, I thought I was going to be more helpful, but guess we're just walking now.
Well, it did give us a very important piece of information, and it's that she's not alone anymore. There's others with her that aren't.
Yeah,
just
well, we
the
can kill them
original
all.
fans. We can.
Okay, then let's go, everybody. Let's keep walking this horrible place.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you
Uh-huh.
defeat her before?
Oh yeah, you weren't there. Boy, neither was
You-
I.
We just killed her.
Beat the shit out of her.
Like classic stab
everything
stab?
Yeah, basically, we were level 1 back then, so yeah.
I was using a sling.
Wow.
I was high as fuck.
Shocker.
What was that?
She said shocker.
Shut up, Kirk.
Oh, sorry. I did that was a secret.
So, gosh, I feel like casting Detect Magic would, like, just light up the entire area and your guess would go blind.
You'd go blind.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
For a brief shining
Um,
moment, I thought about casting it just to see if, like, it'd leave a trail to Nana Nettle.
She did say you guys were on the right track. You get the sense that continuing in the direction you were, and there also might be clues. As you look around in this garden, there are certainly you see like the same kind of like runes sometimes carved in some of the plants. A lot of them destroyed now from your battle and all the magic kind of blown about, but there could be signs like that you could follow.
The runes.
Well, come on, gang, let's look for clues.
Let's look for clues.
Someone give me an investigation check.
Lysander,
Huh?
do you have your little thingy to look at for like clues?
Oh. My magnifying glass?
Yeah.
Of course.
Forgot about that.
Why? Have you found
Okay,
something?
man. No, but like we can search for stuff. We can like be investigators. You know, you and me, like Champagne and Lysander investigating investigators. Like an office.
I suppose I do miss that. It was fun looking for
Oh.
clues in the city.
Yeah, man. And then I kill you. I'm sorry for that.
Uh,
Do you almost
Okay.
forget about that part?
Yeah, who wants to give me an investigation check?
I'll have Lysander or whoever is investigating.
I'll do it with my magnifying glass.
Yeah, I'm like
Mhm.
next to Lysander looking at the ground. We're like, Yeah, that looks magnifying.
Shit.
You should magnify it.
It sure does look slightly bigger.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
So 16.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I'll say that is enough. As you guys kind of begin to travel and walk, again the kind of strange effect the Feywild has on time. You feel like you walk for half an hour, 2 hours, and then you kind of lose track. The sky doesn't change, and as you kind of look around or look back, you can still kind of see some embers and smell the sickly foliage of that garden, as you have not gone very far, but you've walked for hours, it seems. Or maybe you've actually only walked for 10 minutes and it just feels like hours. It's kind of hard to wrap your head around it. But with that 16 Lysander, you're able to kind of keep an eye out, and sure enough, you find that there are some, like, of course, some runes and stuff kind of carved in the trees and whatnot. But also now you see some like trinkets, some like stick effigies and whatnot, kind of hung about from the boughs of the trees, or scattered about the ground, that maybe some of you kind of worry about stepping on. And eventually you kind of come to, oddly enough, a sort of a metal like wrought gate, like a large kind of similar to the one, like, that you've had to go through into like the Carnegie estate or something, or that you would walk through into like a large courtyard or something. It is like heavy with like moss and vines, kind of like warped from like age or moisture or rust. But what captures your eyes the most, however, is hanging from it are 5 crudely made dolls that look like all of you except for Lysander.
Except for me.
Mm.
Yeah, she doesn't know you.
Oh, right.
hey, we have like a surprise attack then.
And she doesn't know about me either.
True. Do they?
Wait, we can just like grab
Are
these?
they like magical?
If you want.
Wait,
I
hold
don't
on,
know.
Wolf.
Wait.
Let's examine them for curses or some other thing.
This one mine. I want it.
Yeah, hold on, Wolf. How about you destroy mine real fast and let's see what happens.
It's possible these are puppets.
Pop it.
Oh, this one is wearing a little jester hood. That's me.
Wolf puts his in his mouth.
Yeah.
Arrgh! Shakes it around.
Yeah.
How? Like, he takes off his helmet for that?
Yep.
We see just the base of his face going like.
Maybe Wolf just needed some way to work out his aggression.
Yeah. and-
Hmm.
I mean, that's not the worst idea. We've never tried to give him anything like that.
Does he get cursed?
As you kind of peel your helmet off and and tear into your doll like it's a toy, sure enough, it kind of lets out like a high-pitched growl and snarl, and you see tiny like barbs of metal, almost like in a semblance of your claws, lash out as it's in your mouth, slashing across your neck, Wolf.
Oh my god.
Dealing dealing 20 slashing damage.
My God.
As though the cut is small, it hits hits your jugular, and a spray of blood shoots out. Before it goes limp and lifeless.
Wolf, I told you it was
Ooh.
cursed.
Wolf rips its head off.
Yeah, straw and stuffing, and weirdly enough, like red yarn, almost like in the semblance of blood or gore. You pull out of it as you tear into it.
Destroy them.
Does it seem to reanimate?
No,
Mm.
seems to flop lifelessly after that.
Sweetgrass, light them up.
For once, you might have a good suggestion.
All my suggestions. are good.
She'll burn hers.
You know what? This is gonna be stupid. Nurgash doesn't like to burn, so he's just gonna buy his.
You take yours.
Yep, I want it to backfire later. If not, it's just gonna be a cool souvenir.
Hmm.
My dog takes hers too.
Yeah, I wanted
You
to
just
take
saw what
mine
happened to
too.
Wolf! Both of you!
Yeah, but Wolf bit his.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I don't want to
Sure,
carry any
it's
of her magic
fine.
on me.
Well, just dispel it.
Do I have dispel magic?
Certainly cast it before.
I have.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I have. I guess I could cast dispel magic, but I feel like that might be waste.
Well, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna convert one of my level 1 sorcerer spell slots. Wait, actually, I don't need to do that. That's not an attack. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I'm still gonna use it because it's a sorcerer one. Thank the Lord.
So you're casting dispel magic.
On my doll.
Dispel magic is a 3rd level spell.
It's
Just
a
wanna make sure
3rd level. Just for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never mind. Never mind. Take it all back.
Yeah.
I don't have that.
Yeah, I mean, like, as you guys pocket yours, those of you that want to, it doesn't. I mean,
I was
the doll,
magic.
the doll seems lifeless and it just hangs there limp in your hand as you pocket them.
I think she still wants to like burn hers, just like
Sure.
not wanting anything to do with it.
Sweetgrass is a smart lady.
Sometimes.
Yeah, as you light yours with a magical flame, you feel a similar flame briefly erupt across your own body as you take 8 fire damage.
Stop hurting the dolls! Just let's keep them somewhere safe.
It'll be fine.
I'm taking mine.
You hear a distant cackle. Echo through
Yeah,
the
this was like a fucking level 1 intelligence trap. Like,
but yeah, you guys are able to continue on. As you do,
Wolf is like holding his neck.
It's like
yeah, yeah.
splitting.
Eventually, yeah. As you kind of press down on it, the blood does clot. You're not in danger of bleeding out or anything. Yeah, you did take a pretty serious blow there. Oh yeah, how's everybody looking?
I'm good.
I mean,
Fine.
I've looked a lot worse.
I have 61 hit points.
North is still with us, right?
Who?
Nora.
No.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Wait.
Hi.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Nora.
Wow, that was crazy back there.
Yeah, no.
Is there a Nora doll? No, probably not, huh?
No.
Be funny.
Damn.
Well, I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
But yeah, you guys press onward. And as you pass under this gate, you do see that the forest is kind of cleared away. You see that you are kind of in you are in like a sort of like courtyard, or you're on the grounds of now a home, as you see kind of distantly in the kind of twilights, the dim light of the ever caught sky. You see that there is a large wooden hut or cottage with pale orange light emanating from its windows. About 120 feet away, 200 feet away, somewhere in there.
Here, I healed you, Wolf.
For 18?
Yes.
Mm.
Not even enough.
Yeah, his cut on his neck looks like a little scratch now. But it's still there. Let's go.
Wait. Don't just walk over there. Come on, man. Just wait.
For what?
Maybe there are traps.
Oh, good thinking.
Nurgash, is that thing still watching me?
Huh?
The eye.
Is it?
Well,
Is it
how long-
10 minutes?
How long does the invisibility last?
I think it's 10 minutes. Let me double check.
How long has it been?
Oh my god, we're gonna get back in like the world will have aged 10 years.
I've been
Yeah.
saying there's gonna be a 12-year.
The war is already over. The Lycans won.
Roran will have a beard.
He'll be an old man. He'll be like,
Sick and dying.
I never,
Dad
I
was-
never thought I'd see you
That was
again."
fun.
Sebastian's moved on. He got married, had like 12 kids.
With a woman, yeah. God, that's horrible.
Hello?
At least Scratch gets his circus back.
Yeah, and he immediately fucking made it go bankrupt because he doesn't have what it takes.
Is the invisibility in the last 10 minutes? Does it?
You hear me?
No.
Yeah.
I can't know.
Okay, it lasts an hour. I don't know what's up with my mouse right now.
Yeah, I'll say, even though it's felt like hours, yeah, the spell is actually still up. And you can see the scry, and it is still watching.
That's positive. Yep, it's still watching you.
All right. Well, if she's still watching me, and me specifically, maybe I could break off from the group.
Can it not hear?
We're talking mind talk.
We're talking in our mind palace.
No.
We'll test that out loud.
You didn't say you were talking telepathically, so she heard that.
No.
I'm just kidding.
I-
Not like she can do
Oh.
anything about it anyway. Like, it's gonna be obvious that I'm not with the rest of the party, but at least they won't. She won't
Sweetgrass, that would make
see
you
or
very
hear me.
vulnerable. Plus, she
I'll
already
be
knows that we're
fine,
here.
I'll
She
be
can
fine.
see you.
I mean,
I think we should stay
I'm not
together.
really- I don't know.
What was that, Sweetgrass?
I'm not really seeing many angles here aside from just charging it or
That's because
Spell.
there's not.
I mean, I feel like it is a little bit one-dimensional, unless we can all like cast invisibility on ourselves.
I think the scry now will keep following us even if we're invisible.
But it'll follow Sweetgrass.
yeah.
How long is this field? You say? That's
I'll say you're 150 feet away.
Oh, okay.
We could send a familiar up there and
You're like 30 meters away.
I'm looking at everything with feet here, so it's
Okay.
Yeah. D&D is a feet game, sadly. Barbaric, what can I say?
I know.
we could get the rat pack up there and scout it out. And
Yeah,
potentially
thanks.
get eaten, I guess,
I
but
guess I could. Then at least I'd have some idea of what's ahead of us. Okay, I'll use, Wild Companion.
Is that like a spell slot?
No, it's just, something I can do instead of
Whoa.
Wild Shape.
Are you using your bug thing?
Bug thing?
Oh, I thought you could be like.
My Scarab.
No, not that. You're like chameleon carapace thing or something.
Yeah, that's for, like, hiding. But, this is to use to find familiar.
See someone a rat?
Yes.
Hey, what's up, boss?
It's Mr. Cheddar.
It's
Mr.
Mr. Mr. Cheddar!
Whoa, is this the Feywild? I was just here, and I got the call, and I was like, oh, boss has summoned me to the material plane again.
And here,
And lo and
here
behold,
we are.
here we are. Anyways,
Well, some bad news. We need you to explore this, cursed mansion belonging to a hag.
oh, okay, all right. Well, I am a slave to your will, so
Oh, okay. Come on then.
all right.
And hurry up.
Yeah, he scurries across this this kind of And it's like an unkempt like lawn, you know. It's got tall grass, it's got like weeds, sprouting weeds and stuff. And so as Mr. Cheddar kind of leaps from your hand, he does get kind of like Cheddar, excuse me. Excuse me, sorry. As Mr. Cheddar
Quotes.
leaps into the grass, you kind of just see him just by like the kind of gentle parting of the grass as he scurries through it. You don't actually see him anymore. As he scurries towards the hut. Now, because Find Familiar is a wizard spell, you might not be familiar with this. You can see through. You can use Mr. Chedda's senses.
Oh, I can see what he sees.
Yes,
Rat
you will become deaf and blind, but you will have Mr. Chedda's senses.
Ooh, I see rat things.
No,
So
or
yeah,
like
Anyone have a
Lysander's
quill?
eyes go like a pale like blue glowing sort of, and yeah, you see Lysander. Suddenly you are Mr. Chedda, dashing through the thick grass and weeds.
I'm scared.
Yeah, you feel a horrible, like an intense, rodent fear as you are in his mind. But as Mr. Chedda gets close to the hut, he suddenly stops, and you smell a very intense, like musk, the scent of a very large and powerful animal. You see his eyes kind of like dart around, looking for the source of this, and you see that sort of like kind of off to the side. You didn't really notice this from your distance because there's no light coming from it. But Mr. Chedda can now see that there is a kind of squat, like a little building that's only like 2-3 feet tall, maybe, but it's wide. And I'll say it just kind of, it looks like what we would know as a doghouse. You know, it literally looks like a tiny little house. But it is built into a kind of small like mound of earth and bushes and stuff. And from it, Mr. Chedda can see kind of eerily like glittering a multitude. He sees 5 yellow eyes that lock with his, and a deep guttural rumbling growl.
Mr. Cheddar!
The weird kind of twilight light that comes from the sky illuminates this creature as you see this thick like mottled gray skin, like that of like a rhinoceros, but clawed like a bear almost. This thick limb plants itself, and then another, and you see a huge kind of bear-like, but also kind of almost like reptilian, this kind of long snout with these 5 yellow, pure yellow eyes that kind of look out. Go ahead and give me a nature or arcana check, Lysander.
Okay.
Mr. Beastmaster.
I am that. Fuck.
Yeah, you have no fucking clue what this thing is. But it is large, and it is powerful looking. It's got this rippling muscular build, and it is fast. as quicker than Mr. Cheddar can react, it leaps forward the like 25 feet that was separating them, and you all now see this gray dark form leap out from the side of Nananettl's hut and tear into the earth, kind of sitting like chunks of grass and dirt in the air, and the connection to Mr. Cheddar is severed.
What?
You good, man?
Oh, that's what it's like to die. I think we should turn back.
What?
Oh,
And
brother.
go where?
Think that about
Oh, brother.
There's a monster over there.
We killed lots of those.
Yes, but this one is scary.
He's kind of cute.
I've never seen anything like that. And
Oh, to me it looked like the bulldog from Tom and Jerry.
It's got like that kind of build as it was on all fours. It definitely kind of had that like, yeah.
Oh.
I was thinking like over engineered.
Yeah, yeah.
So how,
So it's like
how,
inbred one.
how tall is it?
Anyone has that photo of the pit bull?
It never reared up on its hind legs like it is in this, but it was definitely a large creature. So probably at the shoulder, would be as big as Wolf. Even on all fours.
Oh
This is
man.
behind, like, the cottage?
It's kind of off to the side, and you couldn't really kind of see it because there's no light coming from it like it was from the, yeah, it's like this dog house. It came out of this like dog house, just to the side of the hut.
I know what we can do. I'll summon a greater creature. A more magnificent beast.
Just let me do it.
Eh?
Do we need to kill all of your beasts? I guess. Dog will cast invisibility on herself.
Oh.
Hmm.
Yes, mistress. Show them your skill.
Okay.
Like only like Thunder hears that like okay.
Yeah.
Who's this guy you're talking to, dog?
Somehow I can hear it like psychically.
Mhm. Just give me a second. She'll try to make her way up to the hut. I guess also like keeping an eye out for traps and stuff
Mm-hmm.
on the way.
You want to give me investigation?
Investigation.
Can I cast guidance on dog before
Ooh.
she leaves?
Yeah.
No. Okay, I'm gonna cast a little guidance on Doggy Dog. I give her a little pat on the back and a
She
thumbs
shrugs
up.
it off.
I mean you can't see it, but she like flinches away. I think. But it's a D4, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, altogether is 26.
Rogues are so funny.
So sorry.
No, it's okay. I mean, I don't care. I want you to succeed. Sure enough, almost like you kind of have this preternatural sense of like in the grass you see like more of these like stick and twig and vine effigies twisted into like sigils, and that you know if that you had stepped on any of them would have had some kind of terrible magical effect, but you're able to kind of easily navigate around them.
Bring back
And,
critical failure.
Yeah, I know. Insane.
But yeah, you I mean, yeah, you circumnavigate the traps. You're going for this beast, or are you going to the hut?
She wants to go to the hut. She wants to see what's up in the hut.
Sure.
Wolf is getting sick of waiting.
Just hold on, big guy.
Yeah, I think she's, definitely broadcasting this, telepathically
Wow,
to
what a
her
team
friends as best as she can.
A shitty teenager, but still a
Who did
team
that?
player.
What about me?
No, you didn't. You Mr. Cheddar, you were cheating.
Yeah, you creep up to the one of the windows of the hut, peering in. It is sort of like a weird sense of deja vu as you see this layout, this hut that looks very much like the hut that you first found Nana Nettle in so long ago. And you see that what would be like the sort of kitchen dining room area, you see 3 shrouded figures huddling around a large cauldron. You see that this green glow emanating from it, and I'll say like kind of facing you, you see the familiar visage of Nana Nettle.
Oh my god, they're definitely all wearing like "Don't F with my coven" t-shirts.
Yeah, you see
Common girls
like
do it better.
you
Couple
see
of
like
bad
around the
witches.
room. You see like don't talk to me before I've had my stolen infant.
Yeah.
The virgin's blood.
Yeah, don't mess with this witch, kind of stuff.
I don't want to kill her. She fucking rules. Oh well.
Gotta
Oh,
do
well.
what you gotta do.
What would Wolf do?
Wolf would kill her ass.
Kill her ass.
I don't know how to read. Because like she's like, but look at my
Learning.
shirt. It looks so cool. I don't care.
Thug don't care.
Dog don't care. So it's like pretty much the exact same as the hut that she had like in the lower.
Yeah, I mean there are a few different. This building does seem like bigger, but it does like striking similarities.
Eavesdrop.
Yeah. She definitely wants to, if she can even understand what they're saying, try to catch some of their conversation.
Yeah, I would say they speak in common. You hear Nana Nettle. She's like, finally, I'll have my revenge on those meddling adventurers.
Those meddling troll slayers.
Boring.
Those meddling troll slayers. You hear another hag who kind of, as she speaks up, she kind of like turns in a way that you see she has this kind of like dark blue skin with black goat-like horns kind of just sprouting from her temples, with like these kind of burning red eyes. She's like, patience, Nana Nettle. And don't forget what you've promised us. And then it was like, yes. We'll split the hearts evenly, the livers as well. I know, Marg, you're partial to the skin. So, I'm not much of a skin girl, so you can have the skins. You see,
God.
kind of like the shortest of the three, as she kind of responds, the light hits her, and you can see that she has got kind of this orange reddish kind of skin that kind of sags from her face, heavily wrinkled, with like pure black eyes kind of glittering from underneath the folds. And she actually has like kind of curled like ram horns almost, but they look almost like the texture of like wood. And she's like, thank you.
Wow.
My god, they look like the Witcher crones.
Oh well.
I love the Witcher crones. They have really good design.
Hated those bitches.
But
Kill
they
their
have really good
asses.
designs.
But yeah, Nana Nettle's like, she's like, can't believe that, that spindly fool actually got them to come here.
Oh.
Mm.
Friend.
Uh-oh.
They're friends.
They're lovers, even worse.
What?
Yeah.
Right.
Whoa.
That's a jump, but I like it.
Well, maybe
The blue hag, the night hag, as she is, she's like, I hate dealing with the Archfey, especially the Sealy Court. Slaves to their whims, and they're not even good whims. They just care about looking pretty. And killing. But no suffering. They don't do any torture. They don't let them marinate in the suffering. They don't, curse their children or give them what they want, but it's not really what they want. Oh, I miss the prime material. She like rubs a green tear from her eye.
Interesting.
We kill them, and then we kill that other guy.
I like that. But then how do we get back?
We figure that part out.
Wait, is that back?
No, mine's
Rain.
Alright.
Yeah.
The other hag, the third hag, kind of like mutters something, and the night hag's like, huh? And Nana's like, she's like, oh yes, the moon singers and the gnome girl. Their blood will make the perfect final component to this concoction.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
Do I see, like, signs of their blood or, like, any of our friends at all?
I'll say you see kind of in a corner, you don't see them in here, but you do see in a corner, I'll say you see Aurora's staff, Lila's bow and the packs and books that Marcella always kept on her. And I'll say, like, as you're wondering where they are, you do kind of hear like a thump and like a muffled like grunt from like another room. Kind of similar. You remember so long ago you were looking for a little girl, and she was kept in the what would be the bedroom of the hut.
Can't teach
And,
an old tricks.
You can't. And it kind of it gives you that same sense as like in this other room you hear. It sounds like somebody like struggling and thumping against something that they're tied to, maybe. And Ananda's like, "Quiet! You're ruining my concentration."
What does it look like they're doing? You said they're like.
As she kind of
spell?
yells this, and there's no more thumping. She also like kind of makes some like vague threats about like turning them into toads or something. And once there's no more sounds, she turns. And they kind of begin to debate amongst each other like what to add to this concoction. They do kind of sprinkle in some ingredients, each one like kind of like splashing, like great bubbles or vapors burst up, and all the hags kind of like coo. It smells absolutely horrendous, and you have to like stop yourself from gagging a couple times as the smell wafts throughout the room. But yeah, you get the sense that they're making some sort of potion. You don't know to what end, but you can only imagine that it would probably be very bad for them to finish it.
Okay. Dog will start to head back. I think first she does want to peek, in the like where this creature is being held, just to kind of see.
Yeah,
if there's anything else.
You go to like the other window, and there's like a single guttering candle flame, and from its light you can see the three forms. You see the two tall live forms of the twins, and between them is Marcella. All the three of them are bound and gagged, tied to they're all like tied together in like a sort of like weirdly oversized like wooden chair that is like it's like grown out of the wooden floor of the room, and as they kind of like struggle, the wood kind of like creaks a bit and bends and thumps against like the wall behind them occasionally.
Do you know she had? Well, I know she had traps like on the windows and stuff last time, but I think they were magical, so I don't know that dog would be able to see them like that. She'll just start to head back to everybody.
Give me a stealth check. With advantage, of course, because you're invisible.
Okay.
Just just see what happens.
Just to see what happens. Uh, 8 plus 16, 24.
Yeah, you slink away back to your group.
Phew.
I'll say as you return, dog, you kind of make the connection. None of the hags were watching a scry spell.
Hmm?
Oh, that motherfucking piece of shit.
Hmm. Interesting.
I knew it, because during the when we called her, she was like, "What are you pointing at?"
I was also thinking about that.
Thought she was just being funny. She's just like, I didn't know it should scry. What? My scry sensor's not there.
LOL. He twirls my hair.
Hmm. Well, seems like pretty straightforward. She'll probably have the doors and windows trapped.
I thought you were going to get rid of that animal.
I think she did great, just as she did.
Hmm.
She really gave us a lot of good information.
If I got rid of it, they would have known. I mean, they don't know we're here right now. They're not even watching the scries.
They aren't. Then who is?
Well, why wouldn't they be?
Well, I don't know. Maybe they don't belong to her.
Who else would be wanting to track me like this then?
Hmm. Hmm.
I'm sick of waiting.
Well, let's go.
Um,
But there are traps.
I'm with you, Wolf.
Oh, yeah,
Use my
careful in the
shell to
grass.
trigger the traps.
I kind of want to cast True Seeing. Have to convert to Meta Magic though. No, I think it'd be more fun without it. Let's go.
Yeah, you guys. I mean, how do you guys approach? Like, just fucking confident, like fucking hero walk up there, or creeping up like an ambush kind of thing? What are we doing?
Yeah, Wolf will do a little creeping.
We'll do a little creep.
Mm-hmm.
I'll creep with
Damn it,
Wolf.
and we're creeping.
Yeah, everybody give me a stealth check. Everybody give me a stealth check.
I mean, their guy ain't no good at stealth, but he gonna try.
Wait, Lysander has that. Who has the Pass Without a Trace?
Yeah, I can
Oh,
cast
I
it
yeah.
thought
if
you
we-
had
if
that.
we'd like.
No, I don't have that one. I think that it will be a really good moment to cast that, man.
Okay.
So it's a +10.
Pass without trace.
I don't know it.
Okay, he's yelling.
It's okay. It's just in your mind.
Yeah, and now I have a headache.
So that gives me a +10.
Mhm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I needed that because I only had a
Holy
+1.
shit.
Ooh, that's bad.
Oh my god, I'm rolling like shart.
Well, good thing fucking doesn't matter for rogues.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
If for whatever reason my keyboard's not working, does one of you want to roll for me? Just add a 9.
A 9 plus 10? Oh no, because it's minus 1.
Chase, can we have like a little
Thanks, Kate.
pause before?
Well, we're actually gonna end right here.
Oh,
No,
What the
it's
hell?
not even 9.
Well, some of us have to wake up at 5 a.m.
damn.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry, I didn't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Fuck
Start
4th of July.
Yeah, we could.
Fuck
we
4th of
could.
July.
The 4th of July.
But yeah, as you guys creep up, even with the enhanced stealth from the whatchamacallit, the past that trace, Champagne and Nergash, as you guys are kind of creeping, one of you steps on a dried like weed that snaps softly, not terribly loud, but loud enough. And you see those yellow eyes suddenly open from that doghouse, and you hear a mournful wail of that beast as it's alerted to you guys' presence.
I'll tame it.
Followed
Have she?
by a
Fuck.
and that's where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Damn.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Sorry, everybody.
Fuck.
Damn.
Shit.
Shit.
Damn.
Fuck.
Good session, everyone. Yay.
GG.
I'm gonna use this for the dog's token in this
I
fight
have
now.
another.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, good session, everyone. Good session.
Good sesh.
Good session.
Thank you, Chase.
Thank
Chase.
you.
Love you, Chase.
Love you, Chase.
Love you.
I also love Chase. By the way.
I love them
Jesus
more.
Christ, okay.
There's enough chase to go around. There's enough chase to go around.
This fucking picture.
I do love Detective Lysander.
Maybe that's his good ending.
Yeah, that'd be cute.
Yeah, him and Sandor solving crimes.
That would be awesome.
hmm Well, ironically, I don't have school tomorrow, so I can stay up late tonight.
Wow.
Wow.
I do have school tomorrow.
Damn.
Are we gaming?
Let's switch through this. Wait, it's not fucking loading. I'm gonna kill myself.
Next
There we go.
time we're gonna kill.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Cute. Is
Nice.
that their spirit guardians?
Yeah, Champagne Spirit Guardian is
They're
just
naked.
Yeah.
little
Cherubs.
angel champagne
Arabs.
with like little curves, but with the jester hood.
Love
looks
that.
awesome.
That
Fire.
is awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, finally.
I was waiting for Jay to do it so I could get an idea of what it actually should look like. I don't know how to do that.
Those are awesome.
Well, I am a slave to your will.
Will be Mr. Cheddar.
And then he fucking died, bro.
Yeah.
He'll be
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, he was like, "Whoa!" He's like, "Help me, master, help
No.
me!"
Make it stop. I
Does he
can
just-
still feel it.
He got like
Does he-
swallowed whole, so he's like,
Does he
Oh,
just
like that scene.
respawn?
it's like that scene in Nope.
Oh no.
I need to watch
Yeah.
that again. I love that movie.
Yeah, that movie rocks.
Well, I just saw it. Through the eyes of my rat.
Did you say nope?
No, I screamed.
Missed opportunity.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Sounds just
Hello?
like that.
What was that?
Is that the Fallout piano?
Yeah.
Wow, I haven't been doing this. Literally just played like one key.
None of you work as a team!
Okay, I gotta
Good one
pee.
for this
I'll be
party.
back.
Hold on, I'm applying to college again.
Yo.
Huh?
Mhm.
I'm applying to college again.
Let's fucking
Yay!
Before I forget, like I did last semester.
go.
Oh,
Where are you
for
going?
where?
OSU, Stillwater.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Because it's the closest one that's not TU. Should I check the box that says I'm interested in esports?
Yeah.
Why not?
Oh yeah. Dude, get on their Overwatch team.
Yeah.
Now when they make their deadlock team, I'll be there.
Yeah.
You can get Morgan to
Awesome.
shoutcast your games.
Oh no, I forgot.
God,
What the fuck?
yeah, I was hanging out with Morgan the other night, Jenny.
What?
Oh,
You
for
were?
real?
I said, how was hanging out with him, Jenny?
Oh. I thought you said you were.
No,
I-
no, no.